Hi, hello, and welcome. Welcome back to the next episode of The Haunting of Bly Manor. Today, we are going to watch episode number 5 of season number 1. In the last episode, we have had the big reveal of the death of the ghost of our main character. Now we know why she sees this ghost in the mirror every time she looks into one. Or maybe I should better say she saw his ghost every time she looked in the mirror, because I think she's over it by now. In the last scene, she burned the glasses that she still had for her fiance. So I think, and she saw him for like last time, it had the feeling as if it was the last time, as if she was kind of over him. And she also talked about the death and about what she went through with another person, which is also very good for her to heal. And it seemed as if she was able to move on at the end of the episode. Also, we have seen, or at least heard, of another ghost that is haunting the Bly Manor, because Flora and her brother tried to convince Danny not to go back to her sleeping room because there was a ghost in it. A woman walking around in the house leaving footprints all over the floor. So what is that all about? I think every ghost in the house has its history, and I think we are going to uncover one or the other in the next episodes. I'm very curious to find out how those people did die and why they are still here in the house. We started with Danny's fiance in the last episode, and now we gotta move on to another one. So let's see how this will go. My two favorite children. I love them both. I really do, because they are unbelievably good actors. Oh, we're back with the bonfire.
Sweet trunk.
I like them together.
Now I noticed.
What?
You spend a lot of time caring for other people.
That's true.
And now I'm thinking, maybe I'll go back to Paris.
No, please stay.
You, I mean, you couldn't you?
I could.
Tell him.
You could too.
Why not?
Eat croissants and drink good wine. And live, Hannah. Live.
For you, not for others. Yeah, leave the haunted manor.
So sorry to interrupt, but I'm turning into a pump.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Are you Hannah? Owen Sharp.
Okay. It was a rough cut.
Today, and typically job interviews aren't my. Well, I'm far more comfortable on the other side. I say.
Oh my god, he's so shy.
Not sure that's the type of experience you want. Mars is 7 and it's rather picky. Flora is 5 and.
5.
If you take someone with dementia, for instance, and their consciousness is wearing away every day, right?
Underneath it, and it's... Look, I don't know if it's transcendent
I mean, it's a nice way to think about it, right?
about being alive. I mean, a lot.
Gotta make something out of it.
Sorry, were you?
She's so different. Wait a minute. I thought that this was another jump. Wait, are we back
The
in?
Wingrows are here.
Very good, thank you.
This is the forbidden wing, and it wasn't forbidden back then. gonna find out why it's forbidden in this episode already? I thought that was finale stuff.
Hello, Miles.
Oh, oh, look at Flora.
Careful, please.
Off she goes.
Straight upstairs. Oh God, who am I kidding? They haven't heard a word I've said.
Oh, so that's her.
Mrs. Gross, lovely to be back.
Oh, lovely to have you back, sir.
Hello, Hannah. Lovely to see your face.
And yours.
Oh, you. Okay. Oh my god, look at that. Did we jump in time again? Is this a little... Am I supposed to understand? This is the same day, but just later, right? Because the cars are still outside, but it's night. Why? I don't understand.
Or you can stay here, you know. For as long as you like. Forever, if you need to.
So it's not the work that is bothering her. It's her private life. Why didn't she want to go into the house then? I'm sorry, I'm a little confused right here. You see me, this is my confused face because stuff is happening that I don't get. So this is another time jump. And where are we now? Oh, that's a gardener. Oh, and Miles. Hi. What are you doing?
Stop it.
Miles, you stop that this instant.
That kid.
Or I will beat the living shite out of you. No bullshit. I will fucking end you.
Look at you, all flushed. You're pretty when you blush.
Miles.
Peter. Not Miles. This is Peter.
Any of us
What was that movement? Ow.
get our entire lives.
And
which is
why
like dying.
is she
So then
time traveling?
about it.
Can somebody please explain?
Count on our future either. No past, no future.
We've been in the past 2 minutes ago.
Oh, that's not it, is it? They're not.
This is deja vu. Okay. I hear Flora's voice. Oh, look at her. She likes them. Oh, oh.
You don't get to talk to me like that again.
No, never, never. I promise. I do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they saw you. I don't think that helps. Oh no. The crack in the wall. But why? I mean, I know it's not real. Why did she see it in that moment? Is it because of him? Oopsie. Gotcha.
It scared me.
What are you doing up here?
Stealing.
Would you? You wouldn't have guessed.
Funny thing about cleaning a house for years, you know exactly where everything is.
Yeah.
Am I up to?
No, you're taking things that aren't yours.
You want money. Yeah, and she's also talking about the woman, I guess.
There's them, and then there's us, Hannah. We're the help.
Maybe you are.
Well, you think Henry will take care of you? Or what?
Oh, come on, stop it.
Leaving honest people like us in his wake.
Honest, like you. Oh my gosh, come on.
To me, Hannah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, one word from me and you'd be thrown out here with nothing but your life.
Come on, just leave, okay?
You'll leave long before I do.
And, I mean, she was right. If his ghost doesn't count, at least. So is the crack in the wall his fault? No, I don't think so. Oh, the woman that leaves the footprints. That is horrifying. Oh, okay. I thought her face would be messed up and stuff.
I'm looking at this
I mean,
as an
that's not so
opportunity to hone my
horrifying
skills.
anymore.
In Paris, I was a sous chef, which means I know
Those jumps.
everything myself. It'd be a great learning experience.
She's
We have
repeating
two
the
children.
same scenes over and over again.
It's going to sound strange, but haven't we already done this?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But we have to do it again.
Why? What?
It's okay. Let's get back to it. In Paris, I was a sous chef, which means they only let you cut.
Wait, I don't understand. What is going on?
Experience you want. Miles is 7 and rather picky.
Miles, tell me more about it.
What is going on?
He's sweet. He's trouble, but deep down, oh, he's a good boy.
Trouble.
No, he hasn't been the same since
He's
his parents
trouble.
died. But then what child would be?
Is he ever cruel?
Whatever would make you say that?
Is that what you were going to say? Whatever would make you say that?
I don't know, he was.
Okay, he wouldn't hurt you.
He is not him.
Himself since his parents died.
No, that's not what I meant.
Miles Dominic Wingrave!
What do you think? You.
Enjoying a fag on a nice sunny day. What do you do?
What the fuck?
Listen, Miles. Look, I know you miss Peter.
This scream
I
just
know
went
it's
through my whole body.
As long as you're safe with it. But you cannot, under any circumstances, be smoking. Or do you want to die?
Oh, Hannah. Honestly.
Miles?
What the fuck? Oh my gosh, I am so afraid to watch this
Miles,
show.
we're not finished here.
This is not. I didn't expect this at all. I'm still following, but my brain. Oh my god. The fuck was this scream?
Oh, I lit it for you. I hope you don't mind.
Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Just.
Moving up. That's for Sam. He may not be dead, but nobody's perfect, are they?
This episode is so freaky.
For him, a special case. Come sit. I want to talk to you about something.
It's not dead yet, but no, it's perfect. What the?
Accordingly, of course.
But Sam...
Well, we light that candle for him, don't we?
This is not real. What is this?
Because Sam is gone.
This is a dream, isn't it?
Can't see him. And
That's
you're told to
true.
have blind faith in your husband, even if you hardly ever see him.
Usually you see your husband a little more than you see God.
I used to be a daddy's girl.
Can we please stop? Oh my gosh.
I was a woman with my own opinions, desires, and aspirations. Even if you lose yourself just a little.
You don't have to lose yourself to find happiness, you know.
Don't you?
The woman is gone, by the way.
I know. I've never met anyone like him. I know he's not perfect.
More than that, there isn't.
He's far away from perfect.
He scares me too. But in the best way.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's gone. And I've never felt so alive.
Shouldn't rely on a man to feel that.
Rebecca!
I'm sorry I mentioned it. Rebecca!
I start to think that the crack in the wall, okay, has something to do with what she witnessed between her and her boyfriend. Oh, Miles, okay. Is that a real cigarette?
Let me get your opinion, Rebecca. More salt in the stew?
Oh no, not you again. You frightened me the
What are you
last
doing?
time. I don't want to see you again. Not in this episode.
Thank you, I'm not hungry.
But I mean, the Miles
Sweet as honey is loathsome and...
actor is just a child and they gave him a real cigarette?
Yeah,
Don't think it was real.
Smells delicious in here.
Oh god, not you again.
Thanks, can I borrow you?
Can we just not see him?
Yay big, coated in glue. No springs, no cage, no violet.
I'm afraid of him now. Well, great.
Poor mouse was a few feet away. It chewed its own leg off to escape the trap. The poor thing bled to death. That man is a glue trap. And when Rebecca realizes that she won't come out whole, she'll think she's okay.
Until
Till she
she's not.
realizes she's stuck.
Yeah.
Denial.
I'm looking at this as an opportunity.
No, 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 no. I refuse. I refuse.
Learning experience.
We need a cook who intends to stay on for a while.
Oh, well, I promise you that. No.
Don't be creepy again.
That glue setting in before we really know it. Realizing that we may be stuck forever. Do you think a mouse is capable of that kind of realization?
I don't know. I think maybe yes.
Do we?
We?
She's gonna stand up and kill us straight away. I mean, the face.
Do we realize when we're in the glue? Or when the water around us is boiling?
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm okay.
I'm not.
God, that's what this is. This is morbid.
Be careful.
Morbid.
Oh god, it's nighttime. This always gets just worse and worse and worse. Oh, and this is weird. Of course he's awake.
Have to be the bank in the morning.
Just stay a bit longer, please.
I wish I could.
They don't realize she's there, don't they?
I've never had money or a family.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Sanity?
love. Or safety.
Come on.
I'm doing something big. Something big for both of us.
What's that supposed to mean?
But the only thing Americans care about is money.
Yeah, the only thing you care about is money.
Just do that for me. And I promise I'll explain everything when I get back. Can you trust me?
No, not never.
This is one of my favorites.
Wait, she knows that she's...
Because he's... Well, you saw. He's so much himself in this one.
No, he's not. He's a liar. A pretender.
What are you doing up?
Oh. Miles and Flora.
In Flora's dollhouse, well, something strange.
Going back to bed, both of you.
No music again. How did they do that? Oh my god, that was great. Oh, he's taking it again.
I thought I said go back to bed.
But how? I mean, she was still alive. She's dead now? Oh. And now I understand why Flora didn't want them. Wait a minute.
I thought I said go back to bed.
Is that his ghost?
Come on back to bed.
What happened?
No, where Flora was afraid of that ghost in the last episode. Oh.
What?
He was killed by the lady in the lake. Killed by a ghost.
They say, stay away from her.
What others?
You're the ghosts?
No,
Oh no.
she's coming back.
Oh my god, that's his body. She's taking him to the lake.
Let me go!
You bitch! Let me go!
Oh, that's when it happened. Why though? Why? Because he touched him? So it was unintentional. Oh my god, this looks so creepy. Oh my god. The fact that she doesn't have eyes.
I'm looking at this as an
Okay.
opportunity to hone my skills. In Paris, I was a sous chef.
And again with this talk.
It'll be a great learning experience.
Please
Yes,
stop.
apparently we're doing this again.
Why?
Been doing this since it happened, haven't we?
I'm sorry, I'm having a difficult time.
Yeah, I really think you do.
That's so strange. I'm having somebody else's dream.
To sleep. To sleep,
But-
her chance to...
Is it a dream though?
Something is wrong with Miles.
Something really is wrong with Miles. Oh my gosh, what is this episode? Now he's smoking? Oh no, they're not really showing it. He's just playing with fire. Actually, with Peter's. The thing that Peter gave him.
Peter Quint!
Wait a minute.
Step away from that boy, do you hear me? The police have been looking.
Then to be arrested by those police you were talking about. To be dragged off this fucking property. But I can't. Can I?
No.
You can't.
You're standing way too close to the well. Please move.
Honestly, Hannah!
I knew it. I knew it. And that's why she sees the crack. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She's a ghost? Oh God, please no. She's dead. What the hell?
Mrs. Grace? What's happening?
Is anybody still alive in this manor?
My lady?
Oh. Well, aren't you the gentleman?
Oh.
And this must be Mrs.
She just died.
Oh, I'm so sorry, I was,
Oh
goodness,
my
I was
God.
miles away. Yeah, sorry, how'd it go?
Yeah. Miles away.
To see the house.
Yes.
Right, well then, come along. Come on.
No. Oh, you can call me Dan.
Oh.
We can't count on the past.
I have to rewatch the first episode now.
It's kind of what dementia is, isn't it? I suppose I learned a lot in this.
So all of this is her trauma?
We can't count on the past.
Because she's dead now?
Have it trapped in our memories, but
Yeah,
memories
she's
fade.
trapped in her memory because she's dead. Okay, I understand. I guess.
Paris. Say
So-
it with me.
Oh
Hannah
my
Grace.
gosh, she can't
Paris.
leave.
What would I?
But does he know?
Croissants and drink good wine. And live, Hannah. Live.
Live.
Do whatever the hell occurs.
Oh my god. The very same talk, but so different. Yeah.
Yes.
She can't.
I will go to Paris with you. Yes. Yes. No,
I know the road. It's fine.
wait. Please.
Oh my god. She's just replaying the stuff, but she can't really change anything. She's caught in those memories. Oh my god.
Owen! Wait! 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 You're Hannah Grace. The year is 1987. You were at Bly. Miles is 10. Flora is 8. 87, you're at Bly. Miles is 10. Flora is 8. You were... Hannah Grace. You were Hannah Grace.
The episode is over already? Really? Oh my gosh, that was an hour? It felt like 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. That episode was something that I didn't expect, like, at all. In the first 10 minutes, I was so confused because I didn't even understand what was happening. First I thought she was just dreaming. But then stuff happened and scenes were like repeating. I mean, even in dreams sometimes you do repeat certain scenes, but then again, it felt so strange. It felt too strange for a dream. And then it was that, okay, maybe she's time traveling. Maybe that's it. But then she had that one talk, I guess it was a talk with Owen, one of the first ones, where she wanted to leave the room, and behind the door there was just a wall instead of an exit, and she couldn't leave the room. And that was a moment where I was totally out of it. I didn't know what was happening. Oh my gosh. Who wrote this episode? It was phenomenal. I enjoyed it so much. Because at one point I just decided, okay, you're not going to solve whatever this is. You just have to go with the flow. And you have to see where it leads you. And that was a moment where I kind of like started getting the little stories and hints here and there. And oh my gosh, there were shockers in this episode. I mean, the one where Hannah turned around and the one ghost is staring right at her face. That was just an ordinary jump scare, and I knew that it was coming, so it didn't scare me as much. But this scene, oh my gosh, this scene was the worst. How do you even think of something like that? This is nothing that I have ever seen in any other horror movie, horror show, like anywhere. This caught me so off guard. And it shocked me. I don't even know if I have ever experienced the feeling that I experienced in that moment. And I'm not kidding you guys. I'm not kidding, because I've seen thousands and thousands of horror shows and movies and stuff. But this had me shaken to the core. I'm not joking. I really thought my heart stopped beating in that moment. And I have to go back and rewatch my own reaction to that, because I totally lost it. My brain went blank. I can't remember watching this scene. All I remember is I was terrified. I was terrified. And I remember the scene after that was the scene between Hannah and Miles, and they were talking about something. And I listened. I really did. I can't remember any of the words, because my brain was so occupied by getting over whatever that was. Who writes something like that? Who gets this kind of idea that a character just turns around in a like normal conversation, as normal as this can be, just turns around, looks straight to the camera and starts shouting immediately. Oh my gosh. I think I was never as shocked as I was, like, ever, watching any other horror movie or show. Never. Oh my god. I think my blood pressure just dropped down almost to zero. I thought I'd drop from my chair any second, because my heart's not working anymore. This is, oh my gosh. And also, my earpieces, I had the volume cranked up so loud, because I have played a video game right before watching this reaction, and you have to play this very loud so you can hear the enemies surrounding you, and I forgot to turn it down again. Oh my gosh, I almost died when he started shouting. This scene is gold. This scene is gold. Oh my gosh, I hope I will remember it, where it was exactly when I do the edit for YouTube, because otherwise, oh my gosh, that's great. Okay, but we're gonna have to talk about other stuff in this episode too, do we? Okay, and then we had this one scene in the church with a woman that then disappeared while she was talking to her, and I was like, okay, So it's a dream. And I was back to my guessing whatever this is. It was so hard, and they only talked about it, or they only made it clear in the last 2 to 3 minutes in the episode. That was so strange. That was the strangest episode I have ever watched. It felt like I'm dreaming. It felt like I was caught in a dream and I couldn't escape. Oh my gosh. But we did also discover so many things about her story, for example, and Peter. And I mean, Peter was the main focus of this story, besides Hannah. It was hers and Peter's story. Because Hannah witnessed all of the stuff that was going on. Even stuff that she didn't actually see when she was still alive. It's impossible she was in the bedroom with those two. I don't think so. But now, is that... I do not 100% understand this scene, to be honest. Does it mean that when she was a ghost? Wait a minute. No. I'm just putting the pieces together. So the first one out of those 3 that died was her. I've forgotten her name. I'm so sorry. She's a woman in leg. She died first. She killed Peter. Peter infected Miles and killed Hannah. So she wasn't a ghost back in this scene. I mean, Hannah wasn't a ghost when those 2 were sleeping in this bedroom. So how could she have been there if she wasn't a ghost back then? I'm not 100% sure how this works. And the realization at the end, oh my god. I'm very sorry, I'm jumping through this story here and there because my brain is as scattered as this episode was. So I just need to talk about the stuff that I'm thinking in this very moment, otherwise I will forget stuff. So this scene was super sad. Oh my gosh. The realization when they had the same talk over and over again and he always responded to what she was saying because she followed the script. But the moment she said something else, the moment she chose to change the story, the other storyline just goes on. How she lived through it when she was still alive. Or maybe she was dead already. I'm not sure if she was dead. Could be. I think she was, yes, because this is what happened in the last story, in the last episode. So she was dead back then. Yeah, of course, because she was dead before Danny arrived. So she really was dead in this scene. And this means that she can only relive it in the same way over and over again. Even if she chooses to change dialogue, it doesn't change anything in the story, which is so sad. Think about it. She's like caught in her memories. And the fact that they are talking about future, past, and all of this, and that there is no future, there is no past, there is just a now, all of those kind of things. It's so sad, but it's so genius at the same time. Those writers did a hell of a job. They really did. Okay, now we have to talk about the elephant in the room, right? This scene was, on the one hand, it was super creepy, but on the other hand, it was also so good. Because the scene in which, like, the moment the lady from the lake appears, grabs Peter and just tears him behind the wall. Oh my gosh, that was so cool, so horrifying. Also the moment when she disappeared into the lake with his body. Wonderful, wonderful, creepy, horrifying, like giving me shivers, like everything. That was so cool. And I also understand now why Flora in the last episode was so afraid of the woman in the lake. Because she saw this ghost killing somebody. I don't know if she has already seen this ghost killing another person, or if she didn't really understand why the woman in the lake killed Peter, so that she is still afraid of the ghost and that it could still kill somebody. I don't know, maybe if she would understand why the woman in the lake did this, she'd also understand that she will never do it again? Question mark? I don't know. But the fact that she's still worried means that, yeah, she still thinks that the woman in the lake is dangerous. But what I don't understand is how Peter did this to possess Miles' body. And so fast. And Miles wasn't even able to do anything about it. Because when we saw the episode with Miles, I thought that he changed back in his school. When he fell from the tree, killed the bird and all of that stuff, I thought that was the moment when he changed, but he wasn't even at home. He didn't even see Peter in that episode. So it happened here. It's very interesting. Maybe I'm not getting pieces of the puzzle that I should get by now. And if that is the case, you can always clarify stuff down in the comments for me that do belong to this episode or past episodes. Nothing from the future, please. If I'm not supposed to know or not supposed to understand, don't tell me. But if I am missing important stuff that I need to know further down the road, just let me know. But yeah, how did he do that? He just touched Miles on the shoulder and that's it. From that moment on, he was just possessed, couldn't do anything about it. That's so weird. And why didn't the other ghosts do this? Only Peter, because he was evil, right? Or because he wanted to still have a body to be able to bother the human beings that are still living in a manor? I don't really get it. That's the only reason I can think of, at least. Great episode. Great episode. I enjoyed it so much. I can't wait to see how everything is going to be resolved in the end. Because this show has so many layers. It's unbelievable. And it didn't even seem like this. When it started, the first episode, I thought, okay, this is going to be like a usual haunted house storyline. People living in the house, ghosts are living with them, and one after the other gets killed off by the ghosts, and in the end everyone's dead. Something like that, right? But it's so much more complicated, and there's so many stories, and everything like flows into each other. Like, it's just great. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to watch the next episode. I hope you had as much fun as I did watching the episode. Please let me know. The scene with Owen, the one where he's screaming at the camera, was that only me? Or did it get to you as much as it did get to me? Is that only me? I don't know. Maybe my earphones were way too loud for that. Okay. I'm going to see each and every single one in the next episode that I'm going to review. And I hope you're having a great rest of the week or of the weekend whenever you're watching this. Until then, bye!